does he not understand that how my journeys went in here, how hard it would have been for me to like tell him I want to give 100%, to then get him to doubt me is just such a fucking, it's so unfair.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me. Are you okay? Reviewing Love Island Australia. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep going. Reviewing Love Island Australia season 3 episode 23. I mean, chaos. You see, I'm not even well. I'm not even well because of this episode. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. So of course, after the recoupling, Jess and Courtney are both single, and you would think that Jess would be the one throwing a fit because she's been in a longer, more serious relationship with her partner, but no. Leave it to Courtney to make things about her.
Finally gave 100%, which is exactly what you've wanted, and then get it absolutely rubbed in my face.
But why'd you give it 100%?
Because I've told you.
Nothing about me changed.
What?
Nothing about
you
nothing
changed.
about my
You
approach
just,
every
two
single
girls
day.
come in, oh, see Courtney, no worries.
No, two girls come in and you're like, wow, Noah.
At the beginning of this episode, I realized what I wanted from Courtney was an acknowledgement of the BS that she put Noah through. Because realistically, the feelings that she's experiencing are real. Sometimes you don't know what you've got until it's gone, right? But I need you to acknowledge that you kind of made it a competition when he first came in between him and I think it was Shane, his name was. And then when your initial person came back, this guy had to watch you cry over somebody else. And then he had to experience days of you not being in it when he was in it. And now that somebody else is into him, you're now into him. Like, I just needed her to say, you know what? I realized what I did was messed up. And I realized I could have handled it better. I could have, handled you with care. But I didn't. And you're completely, in the right to feel the way you feel. But I just wanted to let you know this is where I stand. And you can do with that information what you make. That's all I wanted from her. And I think that's the reason why I'm so frustrated with her. Like, don't make yourself the victim here. Noah is the victim. All right? Let's make that clear. Aaron pulls Eliza, actually, I'm not quite sure who pulled who aside, but basically lets her know that at the end of the day, he's just gonna stick with Jess. It's too far in the game right now for him to switch. And yeah, Eliza doesn't really take it well.
Because it's like, we've come in so late and everyone else has had cuddles in bed and kisses.
I feel bad for her because she's right. Like, coming in so late, you don't get to experience that full villa experience. And she actually does seem to like Aaron. So yeah, that's unfortunate that he's already situated in a couple with Jess. But yeah, I feel so bad for Eliza. Man, bring her back next year or something. She's so cute and adorable. I feel like she was given the short end of the stick. Give her something. Put her on X on the Beach. Put her on something. Just give her something. Tina and Mitch are given a date where they share their emotions.
It's just basically me giving myself to you, 110%. And
I don't know if I've had this connection with someone before and been as honest and kind of vulnerable to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm scared, but I'm excited.
I don't know what it is. I need one of you guys to explain to me why I can't get sold on this couple. For some reason, I just don't believe in it. But I want to because I love Tina. But I don't know. I'm very hesitant and I don't know why. Do I not like love? What's wrong with me? No. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just it's great that they are in the place that they are with each other. It's great that they are all in. But for some reason, I'm not all in. I don't know why. But yeah, they're probably projected to be the winners if it's not Chris and Zoe. So yeah, I'm seeing top 2, probably not number 2. Back at the villa. Back at the villa, oh, poor Hugh, such an unfortunate event. Hugh tries to spice up his relationship with Lexi by planning this elaborate, elaborate, I don't even know what you could call it, child, something, where he wants to get to know her deeper. And at first I thought, oh, this is cute because she did the same thing with Ryan, something written down. How do you feel about me? How can we strengthen this relationship? but she friend zones him right before he gets a chance to show his effort.
Hugh and Lexi. You so damn sexy. You fine, divine. Play tricks with my mind all the time. Okay?
It was just so awkward.
I'm telling you guys, if this were me, I would have imploded on the spot. You would not, I would disappear. I would turn into a puff of smoke and you would never see me again. Oh, I felt so bad for him. He took it on the chin. He was a good sport about it. I was, could not be me. So the Taku and Michaela saga continues. And, you know, I'm torn. Because, of course, I still love my Zimbabwean brother. I mean, we're literally cousins. But now I'm in love with Michaela as well. And she's such a sweet girl. And she deserves somebody who's certain on what they want with her.
I just don't want to rush anything.
Yeah, like, I don't want to disappoint you.
Why would you disappoint me?
I don't know, like, because I don't want to, like, you know, force anything to move very fast, and then we, you know, we don't really get what we want in the end. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's the thing about love, though.
Like Michaela said, love is a risk. You know, you don't just jump ship in fear that things are not going to work out, because there's the same probability that things will work out. And the good thing is that she is such a patient woman. Now, don't mix up patience with being walked over. I actually do think she's strong enough where if she truly is being mistreated, she will leave. But Taku needs to get his ish together, because Michaela's that girl. And you don't want to mess it up with that girl. And if he does mess it up, I hope that she sticks to her guns and says, you know what, this is just not for me. I've put in, she can say with full confidence, she has put in all the effort possible. And he just wasn't there with her. And that's fine. That is completely fine. Michaela, I support you. I rock with you. Taku, I still rock with you. But the ice is getting a little thin. Courtney says, wait, was this before or after the challenge? You know what? Let me talk about the challenge and then I'll get to Courtney's feelings. So this week's challenge is the stripper heart rate challenge, you know, a Love Island staple. Every time Taku does the splits, it takes me by surprise every single time, but he did it. I'm going to insert some other clips of other people. For the most part, I won't be able to put the more risque moves that they were doing because, child, I'm still trying to be monetized, but Zoe summed it up best.
I was caught between a deck and a dick, honestly. I bloody loved it.
The guy who ended up winning was actually Hugh. He was freaking wallpaper at this point, but he came and he won. I guess he had a lot of pent up anxiety or something, sexual tension that he needed to release, and it worked in his favor. But yeah, after the challenge or before, I don't know. Okay, you guys watched it. You guys watched the episode. Courtney's basically letting no one know that she's sorry for what she did, and it took risking losing him for her to realize she really wanted him.
I know you trusting in me is like a risk for you, and that's why it's obviously scary. But you contemplating this so much and thinking about it because you don't want to get hurt, don't you think that says a lot?
Like I said, that's all I wanted. For me, for some reason, I just haven't been able to vibe with Courtney this entire season. Even Aaron had to turn around for me. You know what I mean? That's saying a lot. But for Courtney, I just couldn't latch on to her personality, and that's okay. We just don't vibe. But for me, I felt like she's kind of been entitled throughout this process. So it was nice to see her actually acknowledge that she was in the wrong for something. And yeah, it's unfortunate. It's too little too late because Noah's still keen on just exploring things with Jade. But hey, you win some, you lose some. I'm sorry, Courtney. Maybe you should have come to a realization of your feelings earlier. But then I also think to myself, if the girls didn't come in, would she even be at this crossroad? And I don't think she would. And that's not fair to Noah. So sucks to suck. Next episode is a recoupling, and it's the final recoupling. I'm not sure if it's tomorrow's episode or if it's next week, because all it said was next time and not tomorrow night. So anyways, that video will be posted on Friday if the episode truly is on Thursday. And as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all know the drill. And I'll see you guys in the next one.